Well, the sun is setting on what was a beautiful day. High pressure kept our skies clear. Nice sunset out there this evening. Temperatures really not all that bad. In fact, Bentonville is right now at 69 degrees. In Fort Smith, we're still holding on to those mid 70s. It's going to be a pretty nice evening. Sure, it's going to get cool out there. So if you do have plans, maybe you got to, I don't know, run to the grocery store real quick. Long sleeves, not a bad idea. There are some changes in our forecast. We're looking at a cold front. It's pretty much knocking at the back door right now. It'll be working in its way somewhat into the area overnight tonight. This is a tricky cold front. It's not like many that we see around here. What makes this one different, the depth of the air, the cold air behind it is really shallow, and it looks like the Ozark Mountains, that elevation, is going to try to keep some of it to our north. It's going to serve as somewhat of a damming feature, if you will. This is going to be midnight tonight. Notice Bentonville Rogers at 48 degrees. Meanwhile, we're at 58 in Waldron. A big difference a few miles off towards the south. With that front getting hung up in the higher elevations, not everyone's going to be cooler tomorrow. Certainly a lot of folks are, especially northwest Arkansas. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. Meanwhile, we're still in those mid to upper 50s out ahead of that front. It's going to be a bit more overcast tomorrow. This is going to certainly give us more cloud cover, probably a few spotty showers out there as well. By Wednesday, it's likely to start to surge back towards the north, but it's not making a lot of progress. This front, it's going to meander with us probably just about every day this week, which is going to keep the forecast a bit on the challenging side. This is 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. Cloudy skies for the most part. Sure, a few breaks here and there. A couple of spotty showers can't be ruled out, but better chances of rain probably tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Becomes a bit more widespread out there. Maybe a clap of thunder, but we're not looking at widespread severe weather. This is 7 a.m. Wednesday. Some of us in the River Valley probably need those windshield wipers, the raincoats as we head out to the bus stop that morning. It's not going to be an absolute washout Wednesday. In fact, a lot of that clears the area by mid to late afternoon, albeit there could still be a spotty shower or two. Temperatures this week going to look a little bit like this. Wednesday, we do rebound as that moves back towards the north as a warm front. Then we start to cool down towards Friday. Another brief surge back in the mid 70s on Saturday, but then look at that big drop in temperatures Saturday night into Sunday. These are wind chill values, not actual temperatures, but look at that. By Sunday morning, we're heading out that door to church. Yikes. It's going to feel like we're in the 20s northwest Arkansas, mid to upper 30s in the River Valley, and those temperatures continue building into the forecast the majority of next week. No wintry precipitation in the next 7 days. And I hate to be a tease, but let me be a tease. Tonight in the 10-day forecast, I probably do have some wintry precipitation to track. We'll take a look at the timing of that coming up tonight at 10. In the meantime, about a 30% chance of a few spotty showers Wednesday. That's going to be our best chance of rain over the foreseeable future. And then we'll look into next week for some additional changes. The weather pattern overall stays relatively active. We'll see multiple systems moving into the area. Abundant moisture, it will be available at times. The question becomes, when does that moisture match up with the cold temperatures? That's when you get wintry precip. We're going to have some opportunities for that probably over the next 10 to 15 days, which just makes these 70s feel even better for while we have them, knowing that things are certainly about to change and we'll start to feel a bit more seasonable here before long.
At least through the whole week,
very
we got this going on.
Yeah, you know, that front's going to be a little tricky. It's going to meander, and it's really hard to pinpoint exactly where it goes. We're talking a few miles was going to make a world of difference.
Oh, yeah.
Some people, you know, just as an example, maybe Rogers is in the upper 50s, but if that front sags off towards the south, Fayetteville very well could be in the upper 60s. That's the kind of contrast we're looking at. Really tricky forecast, working my hardest on it, but expect some changes in the next couple of days.
Oh my gosh, well, it's a gift while we have it.
No
Get
question about
outside,
that.
everybody.